To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Menu narration set to 100.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Buying some time Rice. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Mahomes to throw for it. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Into traffic, complete. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Nix from the gun. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Give to Harvey here from the pistol. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Brought in right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
QB keeping it here, the second down option. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now Nix on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's Harvey running from his own read. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Chiefs at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
They send the tight end in motion left. Zone read, it's Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Read option on 1st down, he's going to keep it. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Nix with it on 1st. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts everything behind this one. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
punter to kick off for Kansas City.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First and 10 from the 41.
15, yellow.
Run with Gray. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Trade.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hits him on the out route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A 5-yard pickup.
Looking to throw. He gets it to Rice. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Rice motioning left. From the red zone now. He brings it in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up at the 8-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Working quickly here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Nix from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Out wide to Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He sent a man in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Back to throw it. He connects downfield. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
We're still tied 3-3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down, ball at the 36. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? But he paid for it. It's 4th down. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was a good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing the pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively, and offensively as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 5 at the 32-yard line.
Second down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Second down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
He's back to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Broncos corral it. And they're able to add some extra yards on the turnover too, bro, as this defense steals away possession. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Harvey gets it on the counter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Harvey once more. Blast through midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Push for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point try now from Lutz. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. 2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Gets him on the out route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Finds him over the middle. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
8 yards pickup. First down, Chiefs.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game! Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harnessed. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game.